This is everything from 1,000 to 9,000. Okay. This is everything above 9,000. So you can process those things separately so that you don't get an artifact that happens on the overall recording. It's just isolated to those bands. Here's the before and after on this one. Here's the mix.
So what do you think of that song?
Cool, man.
Eric, you saying cool to everything, what?
Well, if I didn't think it was any good, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
No, I mean from the standpoint of the music and you know the production and the writing and everything, it's really strong.
Polly Taylor did a thing.
The real deal is when radio embraces it and the world embraces it.
Right.
I'm one guy. I'm one opinion. You know.
Right. Yeah, the girl who wrote this song, her name is Polly Taylor. She was somebody that I'm talking about. That somebody who always wanted to sing, and she could write, and she just wanted to be. She just wanted to do what God says and let people know that she can do this, and never had a chance to.
Right.
Them the kind of people I'm trying to find.
There you go.
So that's right,
man.
So she did this song, and she did I Believe. I mean,
she wrote those two.
Yeah, and she did those in the rest of my album. So she's a good writer, very good writer, very good writer.
So are you writing together? You and her together?
Yeah, yeah. She's very good.
Now who's singing on this?
She's singing, Polly, and some of my friends from RFC. So I've reached back.
Is RFC still performing together?
No. Nope. No, sir. No, sir.
Is this like your first single? Are these one of these songs your first single? Or are you gonna wait till you got them all?
Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Yep. What you think?
That's a hard one to say, man. I would ask somebody who promotes the radio.
Yeah.
I know what I'm good at and what I know, and I also know that there are other areas where people have a greater expertise than me.
Right.
Radio promo guys and marketing and merchandising guys, that's a different world.
Right.
What I might personally like may not connect at radio.
Right. Now, does that song have that big bottom, that boom? Yeah.
Nice, man. So you're going to go out and do some live performances
to
promote this?
Oh, yes, sir.
Have you already got, like, musicians you're going to work with on that?
No, sir, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
That's the other part I got to get into. Get them guys all together. Then I got to work on the singers. Get them guys together. And then comes the gelling part.
Right.
Get us all to gel and sound like one unit.
Tommy Walker Jr.
Yeah.
So you Tommy Walker the third? Yeah.
Tommy Robert Walker.
Tommy Robert Walker.
Yeah. And this is the end of the process, son. So when you don't have money to do your project outright, let's do piece by piece.
Sure, one song at a time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what you do is sound recording technology or engineering?
Both.
Both.
And he does both top shelf, both very good. That's why I say don't let nobody tell you, man, I can mix your album, or man, I could do your album great. Like, no, I'm not gonna let you do it because my dad showed me what good was. And this is good.
Yeah, every experience you have is a learning experience. And I learned over the years that some of the worst experiences I've had were the best things to learn. You know, the experiences that you don't want to have, that you wish you didn't have to go through. After you get through them, you know something important that you need to know.
Nah, so don't be, cause it's some some things I can't teach you. Some things you just gonna have to just learn by yourself. You gonna have to bump your own head. But some things you could just learn. You know how some people say, "I want to experience drugs so I can see what it feels like." Well, some people experience it and they die. They kill themselves. So I'm saying some things you don't have to experience. Some things you don't have to go through to see what happens. Like this is one of them. I'm not gonna ask Ray Ray to mix my CD because I don't want to spend $1,000 with him to mix my CD. I want it done right. So I'm gonna go up to Studio A and let Marilyn beat me up. Man. Thank you, man.
Who did these mixes?
Brian Woodring. Yeah.
And he mixed them at your place?
No, at his place. Just like this little place.
Sure.
You know.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So just one CD for now?
I would say 2.
Get 2? Yeah, this is yours, man.
Okay.
Are we going to be up on YouTube? Is this what you're doing here?
No, sir.
Okay.
But this is for the goal for the making of.
The making of. There you go.
So I'm gonna sell my CD and a DVD in the same package.
Oh, that's cool.
This is how I made my album, and it's really gonna be geared toward the upstarts, the people who's trying to do a project and they can't see how. But man, I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
And this is to show me that, man, you don't have to do it all at once. Just do step by step, piece by piece, and don't be ashamed when you have to do it that way. Just do it.
That's actually the best way to do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people come and say, I want to cut 10 songs or I want to cut 12 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And they think of their music as a package.
Mm-hmm.
And no song gets the attention or love that it needs.
Right.
And if you work on one song at a time and gets 100% of the attention,
right,
you're better off.
So is there any words of wisdom that you can share with me?
Just what I just said. Cut one song at a time. And I think it's important too that the worst experiences that you go through in life end up being the ones where you learn the most important lessons. And I think that's true.
Any words of wisdom to my vocal producer, Polly Taylor?
The vocals sound great.
Okay.
The vocals sound great.
Everything's in place.
Work with great singers and you get great vocals.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. All right, here's some tape means. So there it is, folks. Do piece by piece, man, step by step. Don't be ashamed. Just say, man, I couldn't do it all at once. I had to take step by step. And you'd be a lot better for it. Just do it, but don't let Ray Ray and Shay Shay mix you out. Just because they got Pro Tools.
Who's Ray Ray?
Some big sister guy. There's always somebody.
There's always somebody.
Always somebody in the hood, man. I could do it, man. I could bastard. Man.
Well, it's like this, Tommy. It's like this. If one day everybody was selling Steinway pianos for $50 a piece, everybody could buy one. But that doesn't mean everybody could play it.
Right.
It means everybody could own it.
Right.
And it's the same with Pro Tools. That doesn't mean everybody knows how to make a record or how to record or to mix or to master. It means that everybody can own Pro Tools.
Right. Son, do you believe that I understand and know Pro Tools. Well, guess what? I don't know half as much. I don't even know a smidget. I just know how to get what I need to get. It's so much more to Pro Tools than what I do. I only know about this much of Pro Tools. But it's a lot more to get. But that's all I know is that much. It's so much to Pro Tools. So it's like I say, when somebody say, man, I could mix you album, I could do it. You know, because you probably just know how to turn up loud. But it's so much more than mastering and mixing. So much more. The frequencies, how to set up, how to shelf stuff. It's so much more. I don't even know all the proper words. But it's so much more. And don't be ashamed to say, man, I don't know how to do it. But I know somebody who can do it. And you take it to a guy who can do it. And all I know right now is Studio A. They know how to do it. And treat you right. And serve you popcorn and pop while they doing it. You get some more popcorn?
I don't know. I don't know, but you did remind me.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Marilyn. She's the one who keeps everything stocked up. The making of.
Yes, the making of. This is how it's made. And take your time and do your project. Spend some time with the songs. Make sure you got the right people on them. And doing your thing. And do your song right. And if you can't write songs, find somebody who can write. And form a bond with them. Now that bond's gonna come through some tears and pain, because y'all are bonded. It's like getting married. Every marriage couple has their winter seasons and their summer seasons and their fall seasons. Every married couple in the world, Chinese, white, Puerto Rican, Arab, anybody that's married will tell you that. We have seasons in our marriage where everything is good, and you have seasons where everything is kind of rocky. You have seasons when everything is kind of just going so-so. But if y'all stick together, it'll be alright. So that's the bond you're gonna have to share with whoever's writing with you. Y'all have to form a bond. You have to form it. You have to work through it. Work. You have to work through your differences. That's what I'm saying. And her difference may be different than yours. But that's where you got to work through it. And, you know, work through it.
Cool, man.
Got it done. 3 songs mastered, 2 CDs, and a backup.
We are good. Good to go.
And that was it.
That's it.
Signing off. Mr. Red Button. Power.